of 2020. I am so happy that we are finally over this year because, girl, it's just not it. So it's New Year's Eve. I have to go to work. I'm gonna do my hair again because that's just what I like to do at this point. And yeah, so we will figure out what today will bring us, and Happy New Year. Woo, child. So as you can see, it is dark, dark enough. But yeah, so I just finished up with work, made some good money today, and I have no idea what's next. I'm about to sit in my car and eat these tacos that I ordered. But yeah, so that's my holiday right now. Waiting for a boyfriend to get off work. He should be off work in a little bit. Yeah. So yeah. All right, y'all. So Babe made jungle juice and he decided to put it in pineapples. So this is New Year's Eve, to be quite honest. Yeah, that whole desk is a hot mess. And me personally, I just want my sparkling wine so I can mix it with my juice. But it is what it is. But yeah, so this is the move right now. Okay, guys, so me and Babe went to the beauty supply store. It's New Year's Day, so Happy New Year. And yeah, so we had brunch earlier. We went to this restaurant called First Watch, and that was nice. I had an omelet, he had a waffle and bacon and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we went to the beauty supply store and I figured I would show you all what we got. All right, so I got a few things just for here. So I needed some scrunchies, so I bought some more wonderful scrunchies. I also bought the rice water moisturizing milk from Mielle Organics because I needed a new moisturizer. Also from Mielle Organics, I bought the Hawaiian ginger leave-in conditioner. And I also decided to get the Kaleidoscope drops, the extra strength, because girl, I'm trying to grow my hair a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? And then some Eco Styler gel. This is actually my favorite one that they have. I like how on the inside it's kind of glittery and stuff, but this is the black castor and flaxseed oil, so and it's also supposed to have like a really nice hold, but I really like that one. So that's what I got. All right, so he's the reason why we had to go to the beauty supply store anyway, because he needed a new bonnet, as I like to call it. But all of these caps right here, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so he bought all of these caps for himself. He also got some beard oil. As well as some body lotion from Shea Moisture, the African Black soap line. And some Jamaican black castor oil. This is the mist for, your hair and everything like that. And then we also got a free little hand sanitizer, so I thought that was nice, but yeah. So these are all the wonderful items that he decided he needed. I just, y'all, why does he have all these caps? This is ridiculous. What? Why? Y'all, And they say women are divas, but have they met men? Have men met men? Okay, hey guys, so it is now January 2nd. It is the second day of the year, and I have been doing some reflecting on the things that I really want to do with my year this year, because last year was such a blower for so many reasons, and let's just vow to never ever speak of it ever again. So one of the things that I want to do this year, I want to get better at vlogging. I want to be able to show what I do in my day-to-day life a little bit more. Honestly, guys, my vlogs right now aren't the most entertaining because I'm not like a lot of people throughout this pandemic right now. I mean, the most that I do is go to a restaurant, and I barely do that. I go to work, I come home. I haven't been traveling. I haven't seen my family for real. I haven't, had the luxury of going across country, going out of the country. I haven't had the luxury of going to all these hotel parties and house parties that people have been going to because I have family at home. Okay, I have family at home. I have my man's family at home and my clients. And so I don't want to be out here doing anything super crazy because it's like, there's a pandemic outside. We need to get this stuff under control before I decide to, do something rash. But anyways, so that's really it. Like, majority of my life is just going to work, buying stuff for work. But you know what? This year, I don't want it to be solely about that anymore because I have been so patient and I've just been so stuck on so many levels. There's a lot that I want to happen this year and I'm going to take you guys with me on that. So this year is supposed to be pretty important for me. It's supposed to be a pretty big deal for me. And I will elaborate on that as time goes. This is the number one thing. I want to start vlogging a little bit more. I want to start, talking to you guys a little bit more because, vlogging during a pandemic, it's very interesting, especially depending on where you live, because I see other girls who live in Atlanta, live in Houston, Dallas, and, it seems like everybody else around the country is living their best life. But out here in the DMV, like Northern Virginia area, Maryland, DC, we're not, like, there are some people out here being reckless, but most people not so much. So it sucks. It sucks being responsible, But yeah, so I want to do that. And I've also been reconsidering, like, what I want to do for a living. Not saying I want to quit hair or anything, but just focusing on what other types of businesses I want to start. Because, you know what? I like being a business owner. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, even just managing myself. But I do like it. I do really like doing this. So in order to be able to keep up with it, though, I got to be able to market a little bit more. I got to be able to have different ideas because solely relying on the one business that I have right now isn't going to cut it. I was able to make enough money last year to pay all of my bills, and I am forever grateful for that. But sis, I'm trying to make 6 figures, and moving the way that I'm moving, it's not going to get me the results that I want right now. So we got to move a little bit differently. I don't want to have to work for anybody else ever again, to be quite honest. I don't like working for people. Nobody appreciates me the way that my clients appreciate me or the way that I appreciate myself. My work ethic is just through the roof, and there's honestly not a single company I've worked for that honestly deserved me or my work ethic. And that's not being cocky, that's me being real. So yeah, sis, I got to figure something else out. But you know what? I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A because I'm hungry. And I will talk more about this in a little bit because I want to place my order, girl. I'm starving. But I'll talk more about this in a little bit. So I'll call y'all back. I don't even understand why people have to have their cars so incredibly loud all the freaking time. But anyways, so we got the Chick-fil-A. So I got a tea. It's sweet tea. I'm gonna hope and pray to God that black people made it today. But yeah, so I got a sweet tea and some chicken strips and fries and all that good stuff. And guys, sometimes what I like to do, I like eating in my car. Just because being in my car just gives me time to think and be away from like my everyday surroundings, which would be my bedroom. But yeah, so before I went and picked this up, I was mentioning that I was considering starting another business. So I am heavily considering wedding planning. Destination wedding planning is, I think, what I want to actually specialize in. Just because, like, I don't know how many of you are into astrology, but fun fact, I am pretty into it. I'm not going to say I'm an expert, because there are girls out here who know way more than me when it comes to the degrees and just what aspects, like what placements would mean, what type of characteristic, what type of job you would have, like just all of the above. Okay, like I can give you, I guess a little bit more than just a basic understanding of your natal chart, but you know, like I'm still studying all of that. But anyways, so I was reading up some placements in my chart, and you know, I have a lot of fun stuff in my natal chart. Yeah, they had black people working on that today. Great job. But I have a lot of fun stuff in my chart. So I've got like Leo in 10th house. I have Jupiter and Pisces in the 5th house. I have a Gemini Mars. So with all of that, I mean, don't get me wrong, every single placement, I mean, it makes sense. It makes so much sense. But, you know, with all of this going down, I'm like, dang, what else can I do? Like, what type of business can I start? What should I actually be doing with my life? Am I doing the right thing? So as far as that goes, you know, technically I'm doing what... Yeah, sorry guys, my wonderful camera cut off. Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, you know, my natal chart is basically everything that I'm doing. It's pretty much written in the cosmos for me, right? So, and I just want to make this disclaimer. No, I don't think anything in your natal chart is something that you should be, quote unquote, living by. I just think it is a blueprint, and it helps you understand yourself a little bit better. I think it's a good tool to use, you know, as far as anything in life, you know, your career, love, your home life. I think that it's a good blueprint, but it's definitely not the end all be all of any situation. You're not doomed to being in one industry just because your natal chart says so. But anyways, so, you know, it's saying that I should help women. And I think that, you know, of course with hair and makeup, I'm definitely doing that anyway. So if I'm supposed to be helping women anyway, why not expand and do something a little different, similar but different? You know, weddings, I mean, I've always loved like everything glitz and glamour and just sparkly and shiny and huge and all of that. Like, I've always been into stuff like that. So, and I'm always planning something. I feel like, you know, after planning out my own trips, you know what I mean? Like my own staycations, vacations, you know, abroad vacations, after being able to plan all of those things myself, because I planned a lot of that by myself, I think that, you know, I'd be able to help somebody with planning a wedding, you know. All right, so it is the 3rd, I guess. It's Sunday, and I went to work today. I was gonna do my hair, but honestly, I didn't feel like it. So there's that on that. And plus it was raining and it was like really ugly outside, so I didn't feel like doing that. I did, however, get some bubble tea. So the type of bubble tea that I get the honey milk tea from Kung Fu Tea, and I get extra sugar, low ice, and extra bubbles, because that's just what I like. But yeah, that's just what I like. I guess this would be the end of this here vlog. simply because I won't have anything else to record. I did go ahead and I went and bought that wedding planning course that I was telling you all about, and actually this morning I've just been investing in myself, and that's one of the biggest things that I want to do this year is invest in myself. And when I say that, I don't mean like buying the most expensive nail sets or, you know, getting all these high-end services done. What I mean by that is I want to invest in me, my brand or brands, and I want to invest in my education. I didn't do a whole lot of classes last year. I did do one type of little membership situation where it was teaching you like different types of balayage styles. So I was investing in that, but I want to invest a little bit more, like as far as like marketing, branding, doing all of that, because you can never learn too much about branding yourself. So that's what I'm gonna focus on this year. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go inside and probably play The Sims because I don't have anything better to do with my life today. And I'll probably edit this video so it can get posted some point this week. And yeah, so I will see you guys later.